Andrew McCarthy is dropping a bombshell in his latest documentary, revealing shocking evidence that may completely unravel the narrative surrounding Meghan Markle's pregnancy with Archie. According to McCarthy, what the world thought was a heartfelt public display of joy and anticipation could, in fact, be a carefully orchestrated lie. In his new documentary, Brats, McCarthy presents damning evidence that suggests Meghan wasn't pregnant when she claimed to be. Could this be the scandal of the decade? In the explosive new documentary Brats, filmmaker Andrew McCarthy pulls back the curtain on some of the most controversial moments in modern celebrity culture. Among the most shocking revelations, his investigation into Meghan Markle's pregnancy with Archie, a pregnancy that the world watched unfold from the moment it was announced to the first pictures of Meghan cradling her baby bump. But McCarthy's documentary makes a compelling case that things were not as they appeared. For months, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry captivated the media with every step of their pregnancy journey. The announcement, the baby shower in New York, the photos of Meghan holding her belly in the early stages, all of it seemed so genuine. But according to McCarthy, the truth behind those images is far murkier than anyone could have imagined. In Brats, McCarthy presents what he calls evidence that Meghan wasn't pregnant when she said she was. From inconsistencies in public, appearances to questionable images and interviews, the documentary raises serious doubts about the authenticity of Meghan's pregnancy. He details how certain photographs, which seem to show a clearly visible baby bump, may have been staged or doctored in ways that suggest a different reality. McCarthy's team reportedly combed through hours of footage, compared images from different events, and interviewed multiple sources to paint a picture of what he calls a fabricated pregnancy. One of the most damning pieces of evidence McCarthy presents is a series of photos taken at different events where Meghan's pregnancy appears to fluctuate. In one image, she's seen attending an event with a bump that's unusually round and pronounced for the stage of her pregnancy. Just days later, in another set of photos, the bump appears smaller, and Meghan's posture seems oddly uncharacteristic of someone in the late stages of pregnancy. McCarthy interviews multiple insiders who suggest that Meghan's pregnancy could have been faked, possibly even using a surrogate. These insiders claim that the couple's public persona of being the most private royal couple may have been part of a much larger, media-driven narrative, which included the birth of Archie. McCarthy isn't the first to speculate about the possibility of a surrogate, but his documentary introduces previously unseen footage and new evidence that could turn this speculation into a much more plausible reality. But it's not just the physical evidence that McCarthy presents. The filmmaker also delves into the psychological and emotional impact this could have on Meghan and Harry's public image. Could the couple have orchestrated the pregnancy narrative to fit into the story they wanted to tell? And why? McCarthy doesn't shy away from exploring the possibility that the entire pregnancy was strategically timed to coincide with key moments in Meghan and Harry's career trajectory, such as their departure from royal duties and their move to the United States. One of the more controversial claims in Brats is McCarthy's assertion that Meghan may not have been pregnant with Archie at all. He suggests that the public and the media were manipulated into believing a pregnancy narrative that was never really true. McCarthy even goes as far as to claim that Archie may not have been born by Meghan at all. While this is an incredibly bold claim, McCarthy argues that it's not entirely beyond the realm of possibility. For many, this is a hard pill to swallow. Meghan Markle's pregnancy was one of the most publicized events in recent royal history. Her journey to motherhood was chronicled by millions of people who watched as she and Harry shared intimate moments of joy and excitement. Yet McCarthy's documentary suggests that these moments were possibly nothing more than a carefully constructed narrative designed to maintain a particular image in the public eye. Part of McCarthy's investigation includes interviews with people who were reportedly close to Meghan and Harry during the pregnancy period. These sources, many of whom have remained anonymous, suggest that the couple was not always as transparent as they appeared to be, and that certain things about Meghan's pregnancy didn't add up. These anonymous insiders claim that while Meghan was seen in public with a visible baby bump, the private details surrounding the pregnancy were murky at best. McCarthy's interviews paint a picture of a couple that may have used the media as a tool to create a more sympathetic, relatable image for themselves. However, it's important to note that McCarthy's documentary is not without its critics. Some believe that his accusations are purely speculative and that he's using the documentary format to push a particular agenda. Others argue that the evidence presented is circumstantial at best, and that McCarthy may be deliberately misinterpreting the facts to suit his narrative. Still, the footage and photographs presented in Brats are compelling enough to make viewers question everything they thought they knew about Meghan Markle's pregnancy. For Meghan, the release of Brats could have serious implications. The documentary has already sparked a firestorm of debate on social media, with supporters and detractors both weighing in. Some have defended Meghan, insisting that McCarthy's claims are nothing more than baseless conspiracy theories. Others believe that McCarthy is shedding light on something that's been hidden from the public for years. The big question on everyone's mind is whether this new evidence will have any lasting impact on the public's perception of Meghan Markle and her family. For years, Meghan and Harry have been at the center of controversy, with their every move dissected by the media. Now, with Brats making waves, this new revelation about Archie's birth could add another layer of complexity to the couple's already complicated narrative. So what does this mean for Meghan and Harry moving forward? Will they address McCarthy's claims head-on, or will they remain silent in the face of the mounting scrutiny? As the documentary continues to gain attention, it's likely that Meghan and Harry will have to confront these allegations at some point. Whether they choose to address the claims directly or continue to stay out of the public eye remains to be seen. As more people tune in to Brats and digest McCarthy's allegations, one thing is clear. The spotlight is back on Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. The couple, who once seemed to be escaping the media circus, may find themselves right back in the center of it once again. Will the truth about Archie's birth come to light? And if it does, how will it change the way the world sees Meghan and Harry? The story is far from over, and McCarthy's documentary is just the beginning. As new evidence continues to surface, the public may finally get the answers they've been waiting for. Or perhaps this will turn out to be yet another piece in the larger puzzle of a family that's been at the center of some of the most talked about royal controversies in modern history. But one thing is certain, the release of Brats has sparked a firestorm, and it's only just getting started. What will happen next? Keep watching, because the truth may be even more shocking than anyone expected. And just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, a new twist emerges, one that could change everything we thought we knew about Meghan's pregnancy, her relationship with Harry, and even the royal family's involvement. Stay tuned, because this documentary has more secrets to unveil. What will the next shocking revelation be? The world is watching.